In this video we're going to talk about the Hanchett Entry Systems HES 5900 series electric strike. The first thing you're going to see when you open the box is the instructions sheets. One of the sheets is a golden color. They're trying to draw your attention to it because it's very important that you read and understand this part of the instructions before you install the strike. It talks about the relative angles of the door and frame and how critical those angles are for the correct operation. Now I've got my tools here, and in fact these tools are really pretty much all you need to install one of these electric strikes. They don't require a lot. The reason is you don't need to cut them in. You see, this is if you take a close look at this strike plate, it looks pretty much like a normal ANSI electric, or like a normal ANSI 4 7/8 inch strike. Doesn't require any cutting for the keeper in order to operate correctly in a standard hollow metal frame with a ANSI 4 7/8 inch cutout. So let's look at how this thing goes together. Let's go ahead and trip this strike so that I can move the keeper out of the way. You probably heard the click, it's very soft. See, when I move that keeper out of the way, I hope you can see here that it forms a continuous ramp with this little double-edged part that goes towards the strike. That ramp allows the latch to be eased out of the opening. Besides the dual voltage feature of the strike, you can also change it from fail secure to fail safe operation in the field without removing any components. Now, for clarity and for ease of moving the solenoid, I've removed the inside shield that sits inside the keeper. I've already loosened the screws for adjustment. I'm going to put my finger on the solenoid and move it over to the fail safe position, which means that when there's no power on the strike, it'll be open. And then I'll show you how that the keeper indeed is open with no power on the strike. How about that? To change it to fail secure, of course it comes fail secure in the box, we loosen those screws up again. We return the solenoid to its original position. You see that the screws have moved in the slot just a little bit here. Tighten the screws up. Don't over tighten them. And now we've changed it back to fail secure, standard fail secure operation. Okay. Now I want to show you that another key feature of this strike is the fact that the last portion of this ramp, the part that needs to be out of the way of your auxiliary latch on your latch in order to make sure that it all releases, there's a lot of vertical adjustment available there. You just loosen those screws, set it where you need it to be, tighten it back down, and so the last thing that you're going to do, assuming that this adjustment is correct, once you've unboxed the strike, you've adjusted your voltage, you've set fail-safe or fail-secure operation, probably had a chance to check your vertical adjustment. Then you're going to put the faceplate on, and then you're going to install it in the door. And the faceplate, it's important, needs to go underneath these ramps here. See how that works? Underneath there, just to make sure that there's an uninterrupted path for the latch to ramp up. Then we'll take these 632 screws, install the faceplate on the strike body. You're ready to drop this into an ANSI 4 7/8 inch cutout, and should cut your installation time by, I'd say, I'm guessing maybe, what, 25 minutes? How long does it take the average guy to cut into the frame for those big keepers that swing out of the way there? The strike doesn't have that. So, HES 5900 series electric strike.